During her lifetime, she became known as one of that time's most skillful leaders and negotiators, a wise and determined queen who was admired as well as feared. Many historical sources describe how she often resided here in Helsingborg. She governed from here, and a lot of different aspects of medieval politics were discussed and decided on here. Everyday life in royal castles were usually rather monotonous. Big parties or dangerous enemies outside the walls weren't an everyday occurrence. When we read Queen Margrethe's castle law from 1400, we can see that the people who worked and lived in the castles didn't bother about rules or discipline. It is clear that discord wasn't uncommon, as it states that anyone who draws their sword or dagger and threatens another person shall be stabbed right through the hand. And even worse, anyone who kills another person shall lose their own life. But discords and violence weren't the only problems in the castles. There was a lot of gambling, and when soldiers' money had run out, they sometimes also staked their horses and armour. There were a total ban on gambling during the night, and anyone being discovered could be thrown into jail for a whole month. There were other issues as well. We can read from the law that it was absolutely forbidden to climb on the castle walls. The castles, which were owned by the Queen, were important meeting places, especially when important matters were being decided. We know that Margareta often chose Helsingborg Castle for that kind of meeting. Apart from the fact that she possibly just liked the castle and its location, it was quite easy to get to from the sea. One of these meetings was held in the autumn of 1401, when an English fleet had landed in town, just down from here. A group of people disembarked and were received with great ceremony. Up in the castle, they started to discuss whether it might be possible for Margareta's adoptive son Eric to marry the English princess Philippa. Some of the people who were here were the English King Henrik IV's closest associates. The whole thing was really more about politics and business than about love. During the period when Margareta was a powerful queen of the Great Kalmar Union, Little Helsingborg was the place that truly lay right at the centre of attention.